Installing your own durable and decorative flooring is easy with PPG SUPERCOAT 2-part waterborne epoxy concrete floor coating. This video will show you how to easily install PPG SUPERCOAT Epoxy to your concrete garage floor. Before you begin, measure the size of your garage. When properly applied, one kit will cover about 250 square feet of floor space. The kit includes PPG SUPERCOAT Part A Epoxy Base Color and Part B Activator, a stir stick, a package of decorative flakes, and a package of non-skid additive. You'll also need an industrial cleaner degreaser, 3/8-inch roller cover, a roller frame, protective gloves and glasses, a push broom, and an extension pole. Please note, for the best performance, install PPG SUPERCOAT systems immediately. If you plan on a later installation, store the kit at temperatures between 50 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit, with relative humidity at 80% or less. Product materials should never be allowed to freeze, and installation areas must be above temperatures of 65 degrees Fahrenheit with proper ventilation. Be sure to wear safety glasses, protective clothing, and rubber gloves for the duration of the prep and application of all PPG SUPERCOAT systems. Okay, now let's get started. Your first step will be surface prep. Start by performing a simple water test. Sprinkle water onto the surface of the garage floor. The water should soak into the concrete within a minute. If the water beads up, additional steps must be taken to obtain a suitable absorbent surface. In that event, contact PPG at 800-441-9695 for additional surface prep steps to remove sealers that may be blocking the water from absorbing. Once your floor is absorbing water properly, proceed to remove any foreign substances from your floor. For maximum adhesion, the surface must be clean and free of contaminants. Scrape off any debris, such as putty, paint, or oily dirt, so that the surface is smooth and even. Then, use a pressure washer or a garden hose with a nozzle to remove dirt and debris. Be sure to flush the entire area. Next, broom or squeegee off any puddles, and be sure to use an industrial cleaner degreaser to wash your concrete floor. You may start your installation once the concrete floor is thoroughly clean and dry to the touch. After the surface is dry, tape off areas that you do not want to be coated. Step 2. Now it's time to prepare your floor coating. PPG SUPERCOAT Epoxy is a 2-component mixture. For the material to properly harden, Part A and Part B components must be thoroughly mixed together. Open the Part A and Part B containers. Stir Part A and Part B components separately with a mixing stick provided in the kit, or a low-speed electric drill and a paint mixing paddle. Please note that high-speed mixing or shaking must be avoided so the air bubbles are not captured in the material. Pour all of the contents from Part A into the larger Part B container. Vigorously mix the two components together for at least 3 minutes. Be sure to scrape the side and bottom of the container to assure that all pigment materials are thoroughly mixed. Improperly mixed materials may leave soft spots or may cause color variation when applied. For enhanced safety, an optional non-skid additive provided in the kit should be added to the mixture. To reduce the risk of slipping on finished floors, slowly pour the contents into the mixture and stir throughout the material. Once you have mixed the A and B components together, you have approximately 1 hour of working time to apply the mixture before it hardens. Higher temperatures or humidity will shorten your working time. Step 3. It's time to apply the mixture to your floor. You can apply it either as a solid color, or you can add the decorative flakes supplied with your kit. Application is slightly different depending on which way you go. Option 1, solid color application. To begin, pour the mixture into a standard paint tray. Use a paintbrush to coat edges, corners, and hard-to-reach places first. Your roller can't reach those areas, so cover those first by hand. Using a brush, larger surface areas should be coated. Using a 3/8-inch non-shedding nap roller on a heavy-duty 9-inch roller frame, along with a sturdy extension pole. Start at the back of the garage and work your way toward an exit. This way, you won't get painted into a corner. Begin applying PPG SUPERCOAT material in rows and work left to right in 3-foot sections. Apply evenly and consistently to the entire area being coated. Be careful to cover the entire surface and do not leave light streaks or heavy sections. After applying PPG SUPERCOAT material to a small area, it's best to back roll over the area to create a smooth, more consistent surface and thickness. If you have any lines where the liquid is heavier, roll the coating in the opposite direction to even it out. Overlap your previous pass by a few inches to help cover the surface fully and evenly. The surface should look uniform in color without streaks or heavy accumulations. Allow your finished surface to dry for at least 12 hours before foot traffic. Cars may be returned to your newly painted garage floor after 72 hours. Option 2. Decorative flakes. If you're using decorative flakes on your floor, start at the back of the garage and pick a corner to work away from one side to the other in 3-foot wide sections. Apply PPG SUPERCOAT material one section at a time, rolling the coating and applying the flakes in each section until the floor is completed. Apply the PPG SUPERCOAT solid color product evenly and consistently, with complete coverage to an area that you can easily reach across to disperse the flakes. This is usually a square of 3 feet by 3 feet. Immediately after applying the solid color to a 3-foot segment, apply the decorative flakes by carefully sprinkling them from a height of about 3 feet and allowing them to randomly rain down onto the wet surface. Be careful not to over-apply the amount of flakes in any one area. The flakes should be dispersed so that the surface is uniform in amount and random in color. Covering approximately 25% of the area, leave a wet edge on the solid color where you can start coating your next area without disturbing the decorative flakes that have already been applied. Continue this process until the area is completed with a uniform appearance. Allow 12 hours to fully dry before any foot traffic. Cars may return to the space after 72 hours. Now that you've applied the PPG SUPERCOAT product, it's time to clean up. Product can be removed from hands and other surfaces with warm soapy water before the material begins to harden. Sticky residue on hands can be removed with isopropyl alcohol. Any leftover mixed materials, paintbrushes, and roller covers will harden once the material cures. It should be discarded according to your local regulations. PPG SUPERCOAT surfaces are easy to maintain through periodic mopping with a household detergent solution and rinsing with clear water. Harsh cleaners, especially those with ammonia, should not be used, and never use wax strippers as this may damage your floor. For more information, including frequently asked questions about PPG SUPERCOAT installation, visit us online at the website on your screen or call us at 800-441-9695. Now, enjoy your good-looking, long-lasting floor. And thanks for purchasing and installing PPG SUPERCOAT 2-part waterborne epoxy concrete floor coating.